Good morning, fellow patriots. A conservative patriot here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. It's finally Friday, and I think I should try something new here to start off my show. Here we go. It's no copyright, so we're safe. Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Game on. So I hope the Patriots are doing well out there. Now, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people are, a little upset that Patriots protested at the Capitals, or have been. But I had to explain to them that it's not the stay-at-home order that they're tired of. It's the Democrat governors. They were protesting against the Democrat governors because they people just want to go back to work. Okay, put it that way. If you guys ever follow me, I'm on D Live because it's having YouTube can shut us down at any moment. So if you haven't followed me on there, the link for that would be in the description below this video. So you can follow me on there. I already have some Patriots on there. So far so good. I'm still trying to get some software to work on it, but it's a mess. I got OBS, Streamlabs, OBS. I'm having issues with the stream key, and it's just being a pain in the butt. But that's the main reason why people were protesting. And then I was actually watching Pete Santilli this morning when he had like the CIA reporters use this guy as this medical doctor with in scrubs, blue scrubs, whatever, green scrubs, whatever. And they totally staged the whole thing. And then what do? They walk away. And then a woman yelled at, "Fake! That was made up," which it was. And definitely check out the Pete Santilli show. He's live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. and he has another report at 6 p.m. So you gotta follow this guy. And he also does a live show at 6 p.m. on Sunday nights. Or if there's any breaking news, he'll definitely do premiere videos or any type of videos. He actually does premieres of all the guests he's had on the show. Fantastic guests, by the way. So if you haven't checked out the Pete Santilli show, you're missing out. And make sure to get on the text alert system to 50597. You go to his live streams, you'll hear him say that. So you better get on it. I've watched it so much, I just memorized the whole thing. It's called Text Range to 50597. So that's if you want to get on this text alert system, do it, because he'll keep you up to date what's going on. If it's very important, he tells you to get in there, go in there. He's using that to go around the censorship, which is, I think, is a very smart move. But anyway, back to the whole Democrat governor thing. People are like, oh, I hope they catch the coronavirus. You know, what should sick this on somebody? It's just evil, and it just hateful thing to say. And if I looked at all these protests, most of them were in their cars. They were spread apart evenly. They had masks on, so nobody could catch anything. People just want to go back to work, okay? That's what makes the economy go. If there's no jobs going, guess what? It's not going to go. The economy's going to go down the toilet. That's why President Trump is trying to get people back to work, so that way anything that was lost, and this is why he keeps doing these stimulus packages to help people pay their bills, put food on their table, keep them by. I actually got my stimulus check yesterday. So, for all you liberals and leftists out there that probably did receive the stimulus check, but Trump's not your president. Get out of here. That crap. So you guys definitely need to get on D Live, because any day now, you won't see me on here anymore, and you gotta be ready to make that transition over to D Live. They don't censor you. They let you say what you want to say. You can play any type of music you want. The only thing they ask is no racial comments, no racist remarks, no nudity. That's basically it. You can swear up a storm, and they won't criticize you for it. I have a lot of great patriots on there. Disabled Vets Perspective. Pete the Patriots on there. The R-rated Conservatives on there. Lucretia Hughes. The American Joe Show's on there. Pretty soon, I think Douglas Dakota's going to be on there too, which is going to be awesome. So you guys see a lot of conservatives flock over to D-Live, because we honestly think it's going to be the future. That's going to definitely give YouTube a run for their money. And there's a lot of people that did switch over to D-Live that were on YouTube, because they're just sick of the censoring, they're sick of the shadow banning, and they're just sick of all these ridiculous policies that they come up that go against their own guidelines. But anyway, it's that you know, it's try to protect the community. It's the further along their leftist agenda. And guess what? You're not on it. But anyway, so that's why we saw these protests, because patriots have had enough. We're sick of being told what to do. There's many patriots with masks. There's social distancing. They're 6 feet apart from each other, and of course, I think it was a briefing President Trump did. I think it was a couple days ago, or last week or something. And the reporter's like, well, why would you have these protests? Why would you say liberate these certain states? And he answered quite honestly, because their constitutional rights are under siege, and that he does that. I don't like what they're doing to their people. So when the boss, aka the president, tells you to rise up, you rise up. But peacefully, of course. You know, we're not the ones that want to incite violence, like the left, or like all these liberals and. Oh man, That was actually Maurice Delk's stream. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, I think it was on Sunday. And he had this like, oh god awful hateful guy that says, "Oh, white's a racist. If you support the president, you're a racist. If you white, you have like racist DNA." And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what type of drugs is this guy on? Everybody just kept bashing him and bashing him. It was great. So I have mad respect for Mo. It's his channel. He can do whatever he wants with it. You know, but there's a lot of people that really, ugh. That guy was full of anger. I told myself, why are you so mad? He was triggered, man. He was like, ugh, yeah, shut the fuck up, shut up. Like, you should see it. If you guys gotta go back and watch Mo's stream, you gotta get a kick out of this. This guy had so much hatred for everybody. Especially, I guess he has hatred because, according to him, you know who you are. Us white people are racist. We have racist DNA. Huh? So let's win. But see, this is what the mainstream media is doing to these people. He's giving us these BS articles, these liberal articles that have no facts behind them. Yeah, all his talking points are just, they're all over the place. You ain't gonna save those people, that's for sure. But definitely go check out Maurice Delk. He does a lot of thick skin only streams. I've been watching it for a long time now, and he's an awesome dude. And I think I know the reason why he does put these people on the panel, not just to whatever. He does it. Try to talk to him, but this guy you could talk to him. He tried to be like, shut up, you freaking idiot. Oh, shut up. Every 10 seconds. He wouldn't let anybody talk. Nobody. It was crazy. But anyway. But I definitely respect who Maurice has on his channel. Even though you may disagree with a certain person, but anyhow. But there's just so much hate in that guy, and ugh. And so I want to say thank you guys so much for your amazing support. And you think next month will be the 1 year anniversary that I started this channel. Can you believe this, guys? 1 year, I've already almost had 500 of you patriots out there. But if you're not a member of this channel, please hit that subscribe button and follow me on DLive. That's most important. I'll leave that link in the description below this video so you guys can follow me on there. I am trying to get some lives on there, guys, but it's just that the stuff I'm using is just not cooperating with me. It's a pain in my ass. Excuse my language. But I try OBS. That's not. I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm sure I'll find something that will work or whatever. But see, this is what the mainstream media does to these people. They brainwash us so much. And the CIA has a critical role in that. And actually, Pete's got to be talking a lot about that. And it's just so sad to see that a pastor from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, who has every constitutional right to have religious freedom, freedom of religion, had his rights violated when he got arrested for just having Sunday service. Yeah. He literally got arrested for having a Sunday service in his church because he opened up his church to everybody. These are dangerous times, folks. This is like Nazi Germany all over again. It's scary. First, now they're gonna try and push you, show you papers and all this stuff. Exactly like Nazi Germany. It's crazy. They're trying to implement the New World Order right now during this pandemic. It's good to see that there's so many patriots who see this for what it really is and are rising up to this tyranny that the government's telling us to stay home and all this other stuff. Let me explain something to you. I do not believe any numbers that the CDC is putting out. I can tell you that right now. So people are saying, oh, you got to follow CDC guidelines. Well, yeah. I mean, wearing a mask is really not going to do nothing for you because you still got the openings right here that can still infiltrate down to into your nose. It's really mask. Except if you have a really good mask, then you won't have that chance. I'm not saying don't wear one, but I'm just saying the ones that they hand out, the ones that I have, I noticed that there's a big openings in them where it could just infiltrate in and also you breathe in your carbon monoxide, your CO2, and after a while, that's what happens. Oh. So that's what's going on, Patriots. They're trying to get the New World Order in. They've been playing this since George W. Bush Sr. Now, there's a video out there on YouTube of saying this is the words of George W. Bush Sr. It's the words of the New World Order. And yes, we will prevail. Fast forward to 2020, look at what's happening. They arrested a pastor from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They arrested a mom that was bring their kids to the park. Just for playing. And then she gets arrested. This is Nazi-style tactics that they're trying to pull on us. This is not good, folks. They're using this pandemic to make people fear. Mainstream media plays a critical role in that, which is why we had this ridiculous toilet paper shortage and paper towels and all this other stuff, because liberals ate it up and believed what they were telling them. My message to all you liberals, all you leftists out there, turn that crap off. Turn it off! Turn it off! They just don't have a clue how much they're being lied to, misled, and manipulated. Especially these young kids. Because they're easy to manipulate. They know that. But there's so many people waking up to all this, saying, wait a minute. My constitutional rights are being trampled right now. See, that's what Democrats want to do. They want to burn the Constitution. They don't want you to have any rights. Zero. So they can usher in their globalist agenda. And that brings me to another point. About all these vaccines that, people think should definitely get those. No. Because studies show that it causes autism. There's various articles out there. Don't take my word for it. Look it up yourself. I've never been vaccinated in my entire life. I never gotten the flu. The only thing I got was the chicken pox and an earache. Naturally. I had no vaccine. Zero. Not that I know of. So Bill Gates' whole thing is about mass depopulation. So he's really pushing for these vaccines. President Trump saying, no, we have a cure, and it's working. And he's just going on all these liberal, leftist CIA market bar media outlets saying, yeah, nobody's going to go outside the house without a vaccine, or go to a store, or go to work unless they're vaccinated. Do you even know what's in those things? They don't. So pretty much, people are going to listen to a computer geek who knows nothing about what he's talking about. Who is a CEO of Microsoft, by the way, dropped out of college, but we're supposed to listen to this idiot? I don't think so. He also had a hateful comment. He's like, do you understand how nuts you are? No, I ain't nuts. I'm speaking the truth and you don't want to hear it. Too bad. So I hope you guys like that little patriotic music at the beginning. But this is what the globalist plan is. Now we got George Soros, who's trying to push for this mail-in ballot voting system, which is bound for fraud and rigging. President Trump says, no, you're not doing that. And finally, the Democrats, David LePan, a.k.a. Nancy Pelosi, everybody in the Democrat side finally agreed to sign this thing of $484 billion to help small businesses keep their employees paid. So, according to the Democrats now, this is all about politics. This is not about care about the American people. They go around, see, we did something. You didn't do a damn thing. But hold the American people hostage since this whole thing began. We had $2.2 trillion stimulus, which I don't know how the heck that ran out. But I guess the businesses were struggling that bad. So now they propose another bill, which is phase 2, of $484 billion, and finally they passed the darn thing. And then the Democrats said, see, we did something. Yeah, what did you do? Hold the American people hostage like you always do. Because it's all about politics to you Democrats. And this is why we need to vote red in 2020, in November. The Democrat Party has shown us time and time again who they really are, who they really represent, and who they really care about. That's not you, the people. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about nobody. They hate everybody. I've been saying this so many times in my videos. And I do apologize. I do plan on doing some more. I just really pay attention to what's going on. It seems it's kind of going back to normal here. Well, stores are still, selling out with stupid crap, but stores are still kind of, but they're doing the best they can to keep on stock. And if you guys definitely see all these grocery workers and all these truck drivers, be sure to thank them and give them something to drink or something. I mean, these are our real heroes here, giving us food. Now, there's a lot of reports going around that they're just letting all the food die, rot, and all the milk thrown away. I don't know how true that is. I have to look at that a little further, see what's going on with that. But President Trump, what he's doing right now is exposing these tyrannical governments for who they are. That's why he gave them the power, so you can expose these governors, so you can see for yourself who these Democrats really represent, and who they care about most. That's not we the people. No. It's their own agenda, leftist agenda. socialist agenda, I should say. President Trump has always played 4D chess with the left, and they can't stand it. They ain't going to be able to figure it out either. Because he's always 10 moves ahead of them. Every time. The people were disappointed about the press briefing yesterday. I was like, well, listen. The guy works 24 hours a day for free. He's tired. He's exhausted. He hasn't stopped since this pandemic began. You know, the left communist news network, that's what they are. Communist. Yeah, that's right. CNN, MSNBC, ABC, all these other news outlets that talk negatively about our president. You are effing communist. Yeah. That's true. They are. This is why it's so important that we're the news now. We're the independent media. We're the only news, truthful information you'll get. Such as Pete Santilli, already conservative, Pete the Patriot, Disabled Vets Perspective, Tony Patriot, all these fantastic patriots I got in the know. And definitely give them a follow on D-Live too. I got P, which is capital D, V, capital V, and capital P. So far, Disabled Vets Perspective. They're all on D-Live. You can't miss them. Just type in the name that you'll find them. And I get to know these people over a year and a half, and the information they have is just fantastic. Definitely get over there and get some Pistol Pete's for the Pete Santilli show, guys. Oh, I'm thinking about getting some ordering tonight. Actually, I probably will, because I do like beef jerky. I can see what they have. And it's only $10 to become a member, and you get everything at cost. So, say you get beef jerky that's originally $10, you get a discount, and you only pay $5. You can't beat that. So, you need to get over to Pete Santilli show. This guy is the real independent media. He does his research very well. Him and Jim Jordan and her son Jason. And definitely give Jason's band a sub. It's called See You in the Funnies. Get them up to 1,000 so they can start live streaming their music. And if you haven't checked their music out, you're missing out on that too. Fantastic music. They're talented musicians, let me tell you. I mean, some of the songs they come out is just wow. I'm thinking to myself, how did he not have a record deal? I think they just do it for the fun of it. I don't really think they're in it for the fame or anything. But they just did it, you know. Have fun. That's what it's supposed to support, you know. So you definitely gotta check these guys out. Yeah, definitely the RA conservative. He speaks so well on certain subjects, and Tony Patriot, just let me know what day, if you do watch this video, just let me know what day you want to do the panel. I'll be happy to come on again. Yeah, you have my number, Tony, so give me a buzz if you need to. Just let me know what day you're free again, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, Pete Santilli, I've been watching him since I'd say November of last year, because RA Conservative actually introduced me to him and said, dude, you gotta get over to Pete Santilli show. Right, stat. So I started watching the live streams. I'm like, wow, these guys are fantastic. And ever since then, I've been hooked on watching it. I watch it every time they come on at 9 a.m., every time they come on at 6 p.m. The bombshell information that they uncover is just they work hard, guys. Pete down the wrong hatch. Excuse me. Down the wrong hatch. Whew. That's what happens. When ever since then, I've been watching them. They had fantastic guests on the show, and they're just amazing people. You definitely got to get to know them. Don't think for a second. You got to debate him, Pete Santilli, because you're not. He'll shut you down real quick. So don't even think about it. But I've been watching it since November. Him and Dev Jordan. Jason actually just joined their team. I think it was a couple months back, maybe a couple months ago, and before all this happened. So I figured I'd just talk a little bit about him. He definitely needs to get over there. And text range to 50597, so you can keep up to date with what's going on. And if something happens, he'll give you a text alert. And it's totally free. You don't have to pay nothing. He's paying for it. So it's very important that you get on this text alert system. Text range to 50597. Sorry guys, it's spit got in my throat there. But yeah, he's just a fantastic guy. He loves his country, and he will stand up for it. No question. That's for sure. Him and Jim Jordan. And he's gained a large following for. It's just incredible. He's actually got a pretty good following. He's also on D Live. To Pete Santilli. He's also on D Live too. Check him out there. And do it, guys. Do whatever you can to fund the show. He's literally spending $250 a day to keep the show going. So, any donation, big or small, it really helps to propel the show. And it helps keep independent media alive. Because if you don't support them, they're just going to go away. We don't want that. We need independent media now more than ever. Because a lot of people are starting to go to all these independent media sites, channels, and they're realizing that there's a lot that they didn't know. So get on over there. Definitely show support for all these fellow patriots out there too. So I think I brush up on that a little bit. I'll tell you a little bit about them. It's just a fantastic channel overall. The information here covers. He actually has all the documents that WikiLeaks actually. Whatever. But we're not gonna get into that. But he has them all. Which is wow. Amazing how much stuff they covered up. So that's definitely what we're seeing here, folks. We're seeing tyrannical tyranny here in U.S. again. Now, mind you, the last time this happened was around the Revolutionary War, from 1770 to 1783. That was a long war back then. Pretty long. For that standard. But our patriot ancestors, our patriot brothers and sisters understood this and understood what it took to get rid of this tyranny of high taxation. Now, I'm starting to think that the Democrats are the redcoats. I mean, they're theoretical, they're hiring their taxes, they do it just the things that the British did during the Revolutionary War times. So we are seeing a repeat of the past, which is 1776 all over again. It's History has a known for repeating itself, and that's what we're seeing with these Democrats. And that's why President Trump is putting these people, giving them full power, so that way the people could see the corruption and the tyranny of the Democrat Party. Now they know. I've actually talked to a few people because I went for a walk. I was actually in the store. I'm not gonna mention the store because I don't want them to get swarmed. But actually a few people, because I was wearing my hat, they say they loved it. Everywhere I go, nobody hates this hat, well, except the liberals and leftists, dingbats. But anyway, she's like, it was like the lady that came up to me. She's like, I am so sick of these Democrats. I've been a lifetime Democrat, not no more. I'm done with them. I was like, whoa. I was like, come on over to our side. She goes, well, I heard you guys are racist. No. That's what the mainstream media is telling you. And then I showed her all the nice things about us Trump supporters. She looked at it from a truthful news source. She's like, you guys aren't racist. You guys aren't bigots. You guys aren't anything they're claiming. Exactly. She's like, screw this. I'm voting for Trump. I was like, all right. And there's other people that just like, they're just so sick of the Democrats. Now, mind you, they were lifelong Democrats. It's like, well, we're thinking about switching now, and voting for President Trump. So good thinking. You're making the right choice because we don't want him to fail. We want him to succeed. Not just that. If you want this country to succeed, then you need to vote Republican. And make sure you do your research on these people, these Republicans, and make sure they're not rhinos. And make sure you dig deep on them. Make sure they support the Constitution, and make sure they support the ideas that you're thinking of, and that they're gonna do what's best for your interests instead of theirs. But I've never seen the Republican Party this united before, though. See, I'm so far behind the president. This has been incredible. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry this video is so long. That's all I got. Well, I gotta tell you, the Patriots out there, don't stop, because they're getting the hint that we're taking off a lot of people here. We shouldn't do this, and the more you rise up, the more they'll be scared. Put it this way. The left and the socialist Democrats are so afraid that there'll be the biggest uprising that this country's ever seen. They are terrified of that. And people say, oh, no, they could be terrified. Oh, yes, they will. Because there'll be millions of patriots marching to the Capitol and saying, enough. And I'll leave you guys with this final question. How long is it going to take you to realize? Actually, put it this way. How long is it? How long are you going to let them get away with this stuff? How long are you willing to let them get away with what they're doing? Until you say enough is enough. How long are you going to let them get away with this? You're just going to keep taking and taking and taking until there's nothing left to take. So basically, they're going to be stuck to the corner with a little feather in your face. How long are you going to stand for that? It's time to rise up and get out there and show them that we're not afraid of them. And we're saying no to the New World Order. And we're saying no to tyranny. And we're saying no for the government to tell us how to live. Because it's in the Constitution Do we have the right to peacefully assemble a militia? And we have the right to overthrow the government if we don't like what they're doing. It's right in the Constitution. It doesn't lie. That's made by our Creator. So really ask yourself this question, patriots. How long are you going to let them get away with this? Until you say, enough is enough! And fight to keep your constitutional rights. Because they're already trying to take away our religious freedom. They're trying to take away our constitutional rights to go anywhere. Even though we pay for all of these things with our taxpayer money. And you gotta sit down and let them sit there and let them do what they're doing to you? No! No! You say no to tyranny. You say no. We are constitutional, law-abiding citizens, a constitutional republic, and if you're not going to support what's in the Constitution, see you later. I'm not inciting violence here, folks. I'm just deciding it's time for us patriots to rise up once again, just like our patriot brothers and sisters who fought and spilled their guts and spilled their blood to make this nation what it is today. Are you going to let that go in vain? Or are you going to do something about it? I'll leave that up to you. Are you going to do something about that? Or are you going to let these tyrannical people run your life? It's time to rise up, patriots. 1776 has happened again, and we must not let these tyrannical, socialist, evil, leftist Democrats ever be in power ever again. Because they're evil. They only care about enriching themselves. So is the deep state and all these corrupt agencies. And the fact that they have all these drones spying on Americans, using surveillance to spy on American citizens, to check their temperature and all this other nonsense. That's another violation of our constitutional rights, because they are not supposed to do stuff like that. But it just shows how corrupt these agencies are. So, I'll remind you again. Are you going to let them continue to get away with it? Are you going to stand up and do something about it? People say, well, there's nothing we could do. They're powerful. No. We have more power. We, the people, have all the power. They work for us. We don't work for them. And people tend to forget that. We, the people, have the absolute most power than any branch of government. And that scares them. And that's why you see these Democrats behaving like they are. Because they don't care. They don't care about our way of life. They're seeing our success right now, and they're trying to destroy it. We can't let that happen no more. We can't. Say no to socialism. Say no to the New World Order. Say no to the government. We will not be their lapdogs. No more. Alright guys, this is the Conservative Patriot, and I'm out. And God bless all of you patriots out there. God bless our duly elected President Donald John Trump. And God bless America. Trump 2020! Oh man, down the wrong hatch again. Huzzah! Rise up! Rise up to tyranny!